Hello and welcome to What the Hey. Thank you very much for joining me to check out a video that two different people suggested I react to, and those people were Hamfist2975 and Uriel Basi Garcia 7706. So hello to you and thank you very much for the request. The content in question that we're checking out today is titled Space King Hatemonger vs. Women, which was uploaded on October 11th of 2025. The video duration is 2 minutes and 54 seconds, and the video description provides links to the recent merch drop for the channel, as well as a helpful list detailing all the people who contributed to the video's creation. The actual video itself was uploaded by Flashgitz, so if you'd like to check out more of their work, I'll have the channel tagged, but I'll also have the video I'm reacting to linked in the video's description for this video, so if you want to watch the video by itself you can, and that will be there, so those links are there for you. Other than that, in the description, if there's anything in the video that I feel like someone might potentially want to be warned about, I'll list that in the description. Sometimes there's something, sometimes there's not. Feel free to read it if you want, you don't have to. And then last but not least, in the comment section, I'll put a comment with the different timestamps and segments of this video, so if there's something specific you want to check out, that should be listed there. But that is all of the information, so let's actually check out the video itself.
Brothers,
what a fancy chapel.
Cooperation during the globule check at the door. We must remain vigilant and ensure the icky oxygen thieves known as girls don't infiltrate
the girls.
spaces.
No one else is in the building.
Which brings me to the topic of today's sermon.
Bro be preaching.
Hominids known as females.
Not women. He's actually comforting him. Let's freaking go.
A few distinct physiological differences.
Who is that based off of?
Firstly, no skin sacs for globule insertion.
It's a little different.
The Space King made them inferior on purpose.
So why is he pointing it at
They
it?
contain a pressurized nutrient reactor inside their stomachs that can grow new humans.
Amazing,
How do the new
right?
humans get there, you ask?
Would that not be important though?
Don't know.
Tough. Bro is not educated. For real.
Why
He's just gonna gloss over
us
that.
these creatures instead of endless boys? It's
That's a little
simple.
sus.
To tempt us from his path as a test, which is why they have these boobies.
Well, we know what Hatemonger's into.
Boobies are evil. We mustn't look
Really?
at boobies. Boobies would take Space King and reshape him into their image if given the chance.
How do you know that?
How would they destroy Space King?
That's a very
Hatemonger?
valid question.
Excellent question, Hatemace. The
They're like
same
best
way
friends.
They destroy everything. Commerce.
What?
This is how much, on average, females spend.
He's got a
versus
puke
males.
each time.
Is it any wonder that the greedy money grubbers in charge distort things you love to cater to them?
All flowers. Not the female psycho warrior getting blasted.
And garments. But wouldn't that make us the greedy money grubbers?
Capitalism.
Yes, Hatemace, for a good cause.
Space capitalism.
Space.
I don't know how they do it. I haven't figured it out.
If you wish to be the first line of defense against the ruination of things you hold sacred, then support the survival of things like Space King, so that our crusade may continue.
Oh, that looks painful.
You're
Bruh.
not canon.
She has like
The no
lipstick.
girls
That's
without
fun.
Lunchbox and B positive garments are available for a very limited time.
Is that a
only.
matchbox, by the way? That looks cool.
Link in the description. Fund more episodes of Space King.
Brothers, we gotta support more episodes. Brothers. Goodness, the merch is legitimately really cool though. I've seen on some of my Space King related reactions that people are saying they're going to tell on me to Space King that I'm watching the videos. Because I guess, according to Hatemonger, I would be a female, so that's like big no-no. My only question is, though, when is Hatemonger and I guess the other Psycho Warriors going to realize they're going to run into a problem? Because even in this video, Hatemonger was saying that they have, you know, females have a human whatever nuclear thing in their stomach, and that produces new humans, right? So if they're killing all of the girls, where are more of the Psycho Warriors gonna come from? Who freaking knows? I mean, maybe they'll do something with the globules to kind of wrap that together. I don't know. But you gotta be big brain and look ahead, because otherwise, where are they gonna get more Psycho Warriors? Who freaking knows, dude? There is one thing that I realized, and my boyfriend pointed it out to me, and it makes sense, especially with this video. Like, this video is a good example. Like, I hadn't thought about it in the way that all of the Psycho Warriors, they're just really big, roided up dudes that were originally little boys. But they were originally little boys, so they very much so act that way in the different Space King episodes. Like, there's a few different, like, through 1 through 3, where there's a few of the characters, like Bryce or whatever, like, they'll tell on each other, and they'll be like, well, so-and-so said we could go get the green crystals. Like, they 100% act like little kids. And I hadn't really thought about that, because really, they are little kids. They just, you know, got experimented on, I guess. But I will be curious to see, like, in this small little snippet, they had a female Psycho Warrior. I don't know if there are many others. Like, in Warhammer, because that's what this is all really based on or whatever, there's a few different, you know, groups in the lore of everything that are women, and they're, like, epic. So I guess, you know, Space King is kind of tying into that, but not really, because, you know, no girls allowed or whatever. But Hatemonger really do be telling on himself, because I think it was in the most recent Space King episode or whatever, he was caught with, like, the contraband or whatever of that female Psycho Warrior that was in there for like 5 seconds before they blew it up, but he had the pictures or whatever, so he has, you know, things that he likes, and he's just very embarrassed to talk about it, I guess. And I'm not entirely sure if Flashgitz has gone into it really quite yet. I know they did a video kind of doing the backstory behind an episode, but I don't know if they've really gone into the whole, like, female Psycho Warrior, that whole lore, or if they've said they're going to expand upon it. I don't know yet. I think that'd be funny. But just with how it is right now, I'm guessing not, because the characters themselves are already great, so it's just funny anyways. And this is not an ad, but the merch that they are selling is really great. Like, I recently, you know, did a video where I was showing the hoodie that I got. I'll show you. I gotta go get it. But the merch they have is freaking legit. It's freaking epic, so go get it! But I will make my personal plea to be allowed to watch the future episodes because they're so great. But that's essentially the reaction, and once again, if you want to check the video aside from me talking during it or whatever, I'll have that in the description of this video, so if you want to check that out, or the channel that made the video, feel free. All of that is there for you. But that is it, so thank you very much for watching. Bye!